Welcome back, everybody. We are back with another episode of Dragon Quest. Where we last left off, we were in the good old stomping grounds of Gallopolis. So we're in Gallopolis here to find the hammer so that we can forge the Sword of Light. We got the ore at the floating island. Yeah, we're now trying to see if we can put together the Sword of Light. But we need the hammer that is here in Gallopolis in order to do that. But so also the star of Erdwin is just like literally floating right over Gallopolis. So there's just that little thing going on. You know, just the normal things. The casual things going on. So now we gotta go to the Sultan, see if we can get the hammer that we need to go in order to go to the volcano to get the Sword of Light recreated. I wonder if his son will be here. Our good old friend. So honorable. Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Do you remember me?
My boy, please. Your reckless heroics will get you killed.
Fear
Him
not,
actually
Father.
being heroic?
I will take all necessary precautions. By the time I return, the mystery of the star will be solved and Gallopolis will be saved.
Will it be, though? Will it be? Oh, didn't even say hello to us? How rude.
Ah, it is you. Thank you once again for all you did for my son.
He just totally didn't even say hello to us. That's so rude.
What in the name of the... Surely this cannot be.
Ah, it's Robert.
It's been a while, eh, Your Majesty? Years, in fact. I haven't seen you since the colloquy of kings and the disaster that followed.
Lord Robert, please,
Robert.
you must listen. What we were told about the luminary was false. He is not the spawn of the darkness after all.
Duh.
Alas, we were all deceived by King Carnelian. We allowed the world to be destroyed. We brought this disaster upon ourselves.
A little slow here, Sultan.
Oh, come on, Your Majesty. We can hardly be blamed. This is Mordecai's doing. He's the one who possessed King Carnelian and caused all this chaos. This is down to him and no one else.
I don't know.
Lord Robert.
You guys are a little too gullible for it.
Now, listen. We need to talk about that star. If Erdwin's lantern falls much further, Gallopolis is done for. What do you...
No big deal.
I have tasked my finest scholars with investigating its origins, but they have discovered nothing. There is one thing that may be of interest.
Oh, Faris.
My son Faris claims to have been able to make out runes on the surface of the barrier that surrounds the star.
Good old Faris.
Runes, eh? This is the first I've heard of a barrier surrounding the lantern, let alone anything being written on it.
I mean, you saw it,
Was
Robert.
your lad sure of this?
Rob saw this.
He certainly appeared to be.
Literally, we
In
could
fact,
see the
he
runes
has taken
from
one of
where
our
we're at.
most learned scholars to the Celestial Sands in order to investigate the runes more closely. It is there that we believe the star will make its landing.
Interesting.
I see.
I'm still not understanding how
Reckon
Edwin's
we'd
star
better go and
works,
take a good look at
or
these
like what,
runes ourselves,
what,
eh?
like what the
Shall we
deal
head
is with
out after
Edwin's
the
star.
prince?
Yeah, why
It
not?
would put my mind at ease if you would, Lord Robert. I cannot help but worry about him being abroad in such dangerous
Abroad?
circumstances.
I don't know how far abroad he is
You
in
have my
Celestial
thanks.
Sands.
I will instruct the guards to permit you passage
that's
through
right.
the checkpoint.
Alright, so the Celestial Sands it is. Okay, so... Let me take a look. Okay, well, apparently I have to get outside before I can do anything. So... Interesting. I guess... I'm not understanding, maybe I misunderstood from our last episode, whether or not the Celestial Sand... Oh, sorry, the Celestial Sand. The Star of Erdwin is a good thing or a bad thing. Like, it seems like it's obviously a bad thing if it comes slamming in on Gallopolis. But, like, I'm trying to understand why it would do that. Because Erdwin would be the previous luminary. So, like, I guess I'm not understanding where, why it would be bringing down such destruction. So, okay, I just wanted to make sure that I knew where it was. It's been a while since we've been over here, so I just wanted to make sure I remembered where Celestial Sands were. But yeah, so that's kind of what's interesting about this whole, like, star, is I don't really quite understand why it's coming down. I mean, I guess that's what they're trying to figure out too, but... And how it plays into... Like, it feels almost like it feels like a dark event. That's what's weird.
No, you agreed to do this. Come, we must move closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
But, Your Highness, I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
But you could
Do you
die
have a means
anyways.
of deciphering the symbols without
If we don't figure out
Celestial
anything.
Sands?
Well, no.
Oh, Principal. Hello, darling.
I love it. Sylvando.
Sylvando. What an unexpected pleasure.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you
Because
grew up to be
Erdwin's
quite
star
the brave
is
boy.
supposed to be where, like, Erdwin was...
I am simply doing my duty
Like,
to my people.
went to
But what about
to
you?
overlook Erdria
What
and
brings
protect
you
it.
to the sands?
If I remember correctly, the
The
story.
same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
Sir Hendrik? The
Hey.
Sir Hendrik?
There we go.
Oh, the
So famous,
hero of
Hendrik.
Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero! To serve under your command
Hendrik's
is my
gonna
life's
blush.
ambition.
Gonna make
I am
Hendrik
honored,
blush.
Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
You should have seen him before.
You have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, Faris.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there.
Oh, that's
when we
right. We
arrived.
didn't have Rob when we
Indeed I
came
was,
across
old
Faris
man.
last time.
That
Old
fool
man.
of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sand. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You are
Hey.
some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent. I will be very much obliged.
Pretty much
The
just
ruins can be
call
best seen
them
from the ruins in the center
Rob
of the
Ancient.
sands. Meet me there.
Alright, let's do it. I love how he was dissing the scholar, and, like, the scholar's still right there. No big. Alright, so the center of the sand. This, right? Oh, I thought that was blood. I was like, what? There's blood in this game? It looked like there was blood.
Taking a nap, Principal. And there was me thinking you'd come to investigate the lantern.
Oh, truly, it is even more magnificent when one lies directly beneath it. How many can say that they have seen such glories up close?
Yeah, like, I feel like we could see these ruins from far away. I don't know how Rob didn't notice it. It's one of those things again.
You're a special one, darling. Don't go changing,
Apparently nobody else can see it except me.
What are these ruins, anyway? And how come they're out here all on their
Like-
own in the middle of the desert?
I like how this little TikTok guy
Oh,
Just
they have
hanging,
been here
chilling.
forever, since the age of our grandfathers' grandfathers, or some such nonsense.
Look at him, like, just literally walking on his face. It's adorable.
They were built for something very important. I just know it. Ooh, maybe some kind of
Of course,
stage.
Silvando, you think it's a
What
stage.
a place to perform, can you imagine?
What's gonna happen to the poor little guy? He's like, wee!
You weren't wrong about the runes, Your Highness. I can definitely see some on the side of the lantern. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Hey, a little spyglass. I feel like this... There's something wrong with this one, because it's like, actually dark... Like, it's almost like it's infected. Could be wrong, but... Hi, little guy. Is everything okay?
You can see me?
Ooh.
This means you must be the...
Uh-oh. I don't think this is a good guy.
Are you okay, honey? You were talking to yourself and...
Things past, return to me!
Oh my goodness, what is this demon child here? What is going on?
What's happening?
The lantern!
Maybe we should have stopped this little, like, ghosty ghost? Isn't there, like, a luminary thing we could do?
Oh, it's falling! It's falling! It's falling! We're gonna be squished!
Silvando. How are you not blinded, Rob? Some darkness coming towards it.
Lord Robert, it is not safe here. We must fall back.
Oh, give me a minute, will ye? I think I can make out what the runes are saying. Calas... Moss.
Please,
What does that
Lord
mean?
Robert, it...
What does that mean? Rob, tell us the... Ooh. Uh-oh.
What is this? What is happening?
Is it also corrupting it? In some way? Oh. Wonder if there was some kind of corruption that, or they were just able to break the barrier.
Now none shall challenge me. This world is mine, and mine alone.
Who are you talking to, sir?
Was that the Sword of Shadows?
What?
The lantern. It has disappeared. The star was named for Erdwin, but can such an ominous phenomenon truly be the work of heroes? Was the foul creature wielding the sword not...
That was no foul creature, Sir Hendrik. That was the savior of Gallopolis. He spared us
what?
all from the falling star. The kingdom is saved. I must return to the city and spread the news.
I don't know
Come
if
and
it's
find me at
good
the palace
news
if you
for
need
you,
me.
Faris.
Yes.
Faris is such an idiot.
Asmus. What could that mean?
Oh, I thought he was gonna translate it immediately.
Why don't we go ask the Sultan? It's his kingdom, maybe he knows something.
Aye.
Interesting. I mean, shouldn't we be concerned about the little... Yeah, that little guy. Shouldn't we be asking him something? Because he's able to talk with us. It's so sad. What? Can we see him? Yeah, like, what's the deal with him? What? We can't talk with him? That's so sad, the poor guy. Little creature. I feel like it's one of the, it's like it's been corrupted. That's what it seems like. It's not that it's like evil by nature, it's like it's been corrupted. Like darkness has spread to it. Alright. Time to get, wait, is there a... I always forget. How do I call my horse? Not what I meant to do. I legitimately forgot how to call the horse. I never call it. It's okay. I'll just grab it. Grab it here real quick. We gotta go make fast to the kingdom. So, it looks like almost the star was meant to be a way to keep the darkness at bay, and some dark creature came and like in a way destroyed it. I don't think it was Mortigan. I think it was like one of Mortigan's minions, but it could be wrong. Because he did say there's nothing in my way to stop me now. Like it feels like that would be something what Mortigan said, but I don't know. Very interesting though. We'll have to see. Alright. Unto the Sultan. Let's see if we can get some info. Mr. Sultan, how you doing, sir? Dumb, my dear friend, I was just telling my father all that came to pass upon the sands. Tell him what you saw too. He will be eager to hear your version of the events, I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a different story.
It is a relief to see you safe, my friends. When the star shattered, I could not help but fear the worst. Faris has explained all that came to pass out upon the sands. It seems a savior appeared and destroyed the lantern before it could lay waste to a kingdom.
Savior, I would not say savior.
Though, I wouldn't go calling him your savior just yet. Anyway, never mind that now. There's something I want to ask you, Your Majesty. The runes on the barrier around the star, they spelled out a word. Kalasmus. Does that mean anything to you?
We should have asked the guy that went with Faris.
Well, if it was written on the side of a star, you can bet it means something. Something important.
Yeah, I feel like we should ask the guy that went with Faris. Shouldn't he know?
Yeah, but we can't go letting it distract us too much. Mordigan's not going to defeat himself. We've work to be getting on with.
Indeed.
Lord Robert, your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows is a noble one. The people of Gallopolis will be praying for your success.
Plus, we need your hammer, by the way.
Yes, and if there is ever anything you require, you need only ask. After all, I still owe you a favor.
Well, funny you asked that.
Oh, I clean forgot. We need to ask the Sultan about that hammer that used to belong to Erdwin.
Sultan, hope you don't mind, but we actually do need a favor.
Is there something I can help you with, Lord Robert?
As a matter of fact, there is. I need to pick your brains about a giant hammer that's supposed to be kept here in Gallopolis. We're going to need it to defeat Mordegon, and apparently, you lot have had it since the Age of Heroes.
A giant hammer, you say?
A forging hammer.
Yes. You mean the forging hammer? It has been in the royal family for generations. Faris, fetch the forging hammer from the treasury.
Ah, yes. Just go fetch the hammer. Let me see. What's this hammer look like? That's a pretty cool looking hammer, actually. Very simple.
Aye,
but very cool.
This is it. This is Erdwin's hammer, the one we saw in the vision.
Nice.
Father, do you truly intend to give the hammer away? We had
Do you
intended to
wanna
sell
live?
it in order to fund this year's Sun Nation.
Sell it?
Silence! Insolent boy.
What?
The forging hammer is one of Gallopolis' greatest treasures. It has been handed down through the generations since time immemorial. But if we must relinquish it, then
yes.
so be it. You
Sand
are
Nationals
the only
versus
ones who can
Lord of
defeat
Shadows.
the Lord of Shadows. If you need it, it is yours.
Thank you, sir. Goodness gracious. Faris, worried about the Sand Nationals. Oh, Gallopolis has great
Nurse
leadership.
once told me that the power of the spirit of the land resides within the forging hammer. It is said that it can beat even the hardest of metals
Makes
into
sense.
shape. At least, I think that is how the story goes. Well, I hope it helps you on your quest. Best of luck, dear friends. I shall be expecting good news.
All right. Well, we cut our hammer. That was pretty straightforward. So we cut our hammer. Some weirdness going on with Erdwin, the Star of Erdwin. Still don't quite know what exactly happened there. With this like dark creature coming in and destroying it. Seems like something that was not something we wanted destroyed. So we'll see where that leads us now that that's destroyed. But we'll be. I think what we'll do is end here for today's episode because I think that's a better area to end it on, so that we don't go into the Hoto volcano just yet. So we're gonna pick up from where we left off here with making our way to the volcano near Hoto, and hopefully by then we'll be able to make this Sword of Light. But if y'all are enjoying this series, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe for more. We'll be back, like I said, shortly with another episode of Dragon Quest, where we continue our adventure to make the Sword of Light. Have a good one, y'all, and catch y'all next time. Bye!